Thank you. I'm State Representative Patrick Windhorst of the 118th District, which is all or parts of the southernmost 11 counties of our state. I'm a former prosecutor in Massac County, prosecuted cases of all kinds, including arson and aggravated arson. Today I'm here in support of the efforts of my colleagues, Representatives Freeze and Luft, as they work to increase transparency in the hiring in the public safety arena. This specific instance we reference today is a situation that should have never happened. Yes, the governor has the right to pardon anyone or offer anyone clemency. But we've seen a disturbing pattern, particularly with Governor Pritzker, as he has now built a long record of both letting violent and dangerous criminals out of jail early and pardoning or granting clemency to individuals with long records, including serious violent crimes. Throughout this session, I have been highlighting deficiencies in the state's criminal justice reform efforts. The legislation signed by Governor Pritzker last January has arguably made our state less safe, with rising crime leading the headlines on a daily basis. The legislation filed by Representative Freeze and sponsored by myself and Representative Luft requires any person applying for a job as a firefighter in a municipal fire department or fire protection district to disclose whether they have been arrested or convicted of arson, and allows the person or board making the hiring decision to consider that applicant's applicable criminal history as part of the process. Arson is a serious crime that carries stiff penalties, especially when there are multiple instances involving aggravating circumstances, as was alleged in the case in the instance we're referencing here today. Local fire departments deserve to know if the person applying to fight fires is actually a person that has been convicted of intentionally starting fires, whether that person has paid their debt to society or not. Requiring applicants to disclose their relevant criminal history as a part of the application process to become a firefighter just makes good old plain common sense. Let us take a step back from allowing and inviting the absurdity we've seen by supporting this legislation that increases transparency and gives local fire departments the tools they need to ensure they are hiring quality individuals to provide critical public services. I urge my colleagues on the other side of the aisle to recognize the urgent need for this legislation to move forward during this committee deadline week. Allow this bill to be assigned and called in committee for a full debate, and ultimately join us in sending House Bill 5693 to the governor's desk.